Advances are usually issued by the dispatcher when processing the load to pay the carrier ahead of time. On the accounting side, to handle advances, we would go into accounting, and we would go into accounts payable, and option P, which is carrier advance administration. We can run a report by choosing E, unpaid advances, and we can bring it up to screen, and we'll have a listing of all the unpaid advances. Okay, so that's just a report to view them. If we have an invoice from Comdata, typically they are faxed or emailed over, then you can select your advances to pay based on what the report from Comdata shows. You would enter in the ComCheck invoice number, not the sequence number, but the invoice number from Comdata. So let's try a Comdata number. Yes, this is correct. And then we have a listing of all the open advances. So you would match it up against the invoice that you have from Comdata. Say it's this one from Campbell. You would press Enter to select. And once we select it, we can see the total selected at the bottom is now 101. And if we continue to move down the list and choose more advances, you can see the total selected increases. We're just selecting a few here to pay, and our total is $11.51. When we're done selecting, we press X to exit, and we want to go to option B to select the advances report. I'll bring that up to screen for you. And here are the 4 advances that we selected. Our total is $11.51, and just make sure, compared to your Comdata invoice and compared to Aljex, that you have all the correct invoices chosen or correct amounts chosen relating to the pro numbers. Press Q to quit, X to exit, and then we want to choose option D, which is sending selected advances to AP. We have 2 choices. We can send it to transfer funds or send it to the purchase journal. If we send it to the purchase journal, that would mean that we are sending a check, a physical check, to Comdata. But these days, most people are sending it, are having the funds withdrawn from the bank account, and Comdata is just sending you a listing of what they've already deducted. So let's choose transfer funds. Are we sure? Yes. Okay, and we're done from this end. Press X to exit, and then we want to go over to transfer funds, bank charges. Okay. We want to look up a transfer. We can choose it by date. It's usually the easiest way. Today's date. And I'm going to hit B to browse. And here's that one for Comdata that we just did, 1151. Hit Enter to choose it. I'm going to hit U to update. And if you have any advanced fees, I'll just enter through here, or any Comdata fees, you can simply enter them here. So let's say it's a $21 charge. And the GL number, you can put a GL number, let's see, maybe that's the GL number that it goes to for the Comdata fees. Press Escape to escape. Is this okay? Yes. Confirm and process the cash transfer. Once you hit yes, there is no going back. So I've confirmed everything. I've added my fee. I press yes, and it is completed. The total amount with the Comdata fee was $11.72, and that's documenting it on the Aljex side, although that Comdata has already withdrawn it from your bank. we're going to hit X to exit out of here. And